Hi friends, all right. So in one of my videos on indices, which happens to be my biggest video on this channel, probably the video that brought you to my channel. If you have not seen it, you may need to. Okay, so in that video, I said that if a negative number a is raised to a power of m, that particular index number is equal to a to the power of m if just remove the minus sign. If your m is even, that means if the power is even, you are raising a negative number to a power of even number, just remove the minus sign and raise the number to that same power. The answer will be the same. And then I said that if the power is odd, then remove the minus sign, raise it to the power, and then just attach it to it. So this is an example. For instance, if you have minus 2 raised to the power of 2, for instance, this is equal to, from what I said there, will be the same thing as 2 to the power of 2, which is 4. And then if you raise minus 2 to the power of, say, 3 being an odd number, it is the same thing as just having minus then 2 to the power of 3. And 2 to the power of 3 is what? 8. So your answer will be minus 8. And then one of my students here on the channel is asking, why is it so? Okay, so and that's what I want to show us in this video very quickly. So of course, with these examples, we can actually see why it is so. So let's look at it. What is minus 2 to the power of 2? Remember that power, like we said, means multiplying minus 2 by itself. Let me use a dot here. Multiplying it by itself, the number of powers. So if the the power here is 2, so you multiply minus 2 by itself 2 times. And then, of course, you remember that whenever minus multiplies minus, they will cancel out. So what happens for even powers is that there will always be another even multiplier that will cancel out the powers, the minus signs. So assuming it is power 4, suppose this is power 4, you are going to have another minus 2, another minus 2. So these two will cancel out their minus signs, and then these two will also cancel out their minus signs. So that's why for even powers, the minus will always go out. Okay, so using the previous example, which is to the power of 2, so these minus signs will cancel out by multiplication, and so you just have 2 times 2. And of course, 2 times 2 is 2 raised to the power of 2, which is equal to 4. So that's why. But for even odd powers, what will happen is that there will always be a leftover that will carry a minus sign. So these two will cancel themselves, the minus will go, but then this one will return the minus. So if there are 5, the first 2 will cancel, the next 3 and 4 will cancel, the 5th one will return the minus. So that's why the minus will always remain. Subscribe to my YouTube channel and bye.